Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and on today's video we're going to go ahead and set up this week on this planner while I tell you a quick story of one of our adventures. So let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to join our adventures by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. And if you click on that bell notification button, it will notify you the next time that I post a new video up. So as you can see, I have a Mickey ear, and these are very unique and special because I have had them made especially from an Etsy shop with the little puzzle piece, just indicating that we are a family that is an autism family which loves Disney. I figured this would be an excellent addition to my Mickey ears, and if you don't follow along on Instagram, you totally miss out on a cool story. If you haven't done so, you can go ahead and look at the Instagram account, the Mandarino's Adventures. We did go on a very cool adventure by being invited by American Airlines and the Holly Pete Foundation, I believe it's called. They invited us to go and attend a mock flight where we will pretend to be taking off on a flight where our kids who are autistic and have a lot of sensory input went on. So it never took off. The flight was basically kind of like a pretend flight. And I'll insert some videos here and there of the process. And by the way, I'll be using these sticker books. I think I'm going to be using Spring Vibes that goes on this section. These are summer, but yeah, I'll be using this ones right here. I'll try to do a quick setup. It typically doesn't take that long, and I might pull out from here for the workout. But yeah, these are the ones I'll be pulling out, and I have a bunch of washi tape, so I'll see which one fits best. So yeah, so when we went to the little event, we had to go and check in at the airport. It was a cool process, very simple, very friendly people. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun. I thought it was a great opportunity, and I thought it was a great opportunity for our boys, since we don't know if their reaction when once we're up in the air, what would it be like for them? Some kids, all that noise, the rumbling, the commotion of people tend to build up and cause anxiety. So we weren't pretty sure of what was going to happen. So we had the whole process of check-in like you would normally do. It was like separate from everyone else. And then we proceeded to go through TSA, and that was pretty neat because the TSA process was basically you can always book a special screening depending per the instructions they give us, that we can always have that set up ahead of time if we wanted it to. And I think that was a really cool setup that they had for that day, or any day. You just have to pretty much book it in advance. Now, when we got to the gate, I did notice they had set up like so many cool stuff. They had snacks for the kids and for us adults too, but also they had goodie bags, welcoming crew that was super amazing in my opinion. So overall, it was really organized. I really loved it. Then we had at one point Holly, who is the one that started this process, partnering with American Airlines and other companies to give her side of the story of how her child, who is also autistic, had his own challenges, and even his son spoke up during the whole speech. And yeah, I thought that it was really amazing, just giving us hope that there's so much more out there, that we can do this. We just have to give it a go, and her program does give us that wonderful window of opportunity for us to join along. And this is something that I'm always worried about. What would other people, think about if my child starts crying in the middle of a flight? We also had an amazing crew, our pilot, which I think in fact the pilot has a child in the spectrum. And I thought that was pretty cool because it made it all more personal. Pretty much you can just relate, you feel comfortable. And it was not just childs with autism, but there were so many disabilities that were welcome to this event, which I thought it was amazing because not everyone has that opportunity to experience a flight and turn on to a horror story. I don't know. I just wanted it to feel that sense of awareness, but at the same time, we were moving on to something amazing. By the way, I'm pulling from the sticker books that I said I was going to. It's very spring vibes, I think. So once again, once we did that, we boarded the flight. The seating arrangements were just pretty much wherever you can find a spot to sit. That was pretty much, let me move things out of the way. But yeah, the seating arrangements, it was not completely full because it did give us the opportunity to find wiggle room to sit and care for our kids. Now, in my case, I can speak on behalf of my kid in some way. My kids didn't mind so much the whole process of going into the airport and the check-in. They didn't mind any of that. So when we found out that it was time to taxi, there was a little bit of anxiety in some way from one of my kids. I have twin boys. They both are in the spectrum, and one of them was showing signs of anxiety. And at the moment that the plane stopped taxiing, that's when he started sadly crying and wanted it to get out. Now, that was my opportunity for me to feel like, you know what, this is the opportunity we're given to see things in a different light, see what we can do, what to expect, all that stuff. So I was happy that we were able to be there. We weren't disrupting anyone's wonderful vacation, business trip. We were there with the purpose of testing it out. So we were able to calm him and bring him down and ground him as far as his emotions and feelings were. And yeah, he calmed down pretty quickly once we were pretending to take off. Now, the funny part is that when we were taking off, I thought we were literally going to take off, but we didn't. So what happened was that the pilot lifted like the front wheels just to keep it simple, and then went full throttle and then put his thrusters back, and yeah. So pretty much that was our experience. I had possibly included some video clips of that day. Now, I was really excited because we have gone to Disneyland, and at Disneyland we have found out that some rides were too much of an input for my kiddos. And it took for my kids to kind of calm down after such exciting ride, for them to calm down. It probably takes like 30 minutes for them. But after, oh, this is actually a rest day, I forgot. So what has happened was that in the past, on those rides that we have taken in the past, it takes about 30 minutes for him to calm down. But once we got off the plane, actually, he calmed down so quickly. Like, we were pretty impressed. So we think that we might be ready to take a flight in the future. This opens us for opportunity to travel places they haven't been to since they were babies. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to take you along if we do get that far, or I'll explain whatever journey we may go through. But yeah, that was our adventures last weekend, and I thought it was amazing. And by the way, I'm done setting up this planner. It is so simple to set it up, perk it up a little bit here. All I have to do now is add my weather, and I do my to-do list here. So it's not that bad. But yeah, I think we're up to something really good. I'm excited. I'm really proud of them. They should be proud of themselves as well. A lot of kids did amazing. Others did found themselves in the challenge, but it wasn't that overwhelming for them, in my opinion. But yeah, I just hope you were able to join along on my Instagram account. If you haven't done so, go ahead and join. It's completely free. It's free to be on this channel, and it's free to be on Instagram. And I hope you loved the spread. It was easy and quick, nothing too hard. We're getting ready from spring to swing on to summertime. And I hope you decide to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click on that bell notification button. And please leave a lovely thumbs up on this video right over here. And I'll see you until next time. Take care, you guys. Bye.